right now. I'm just gonna get just handcuff you real quick, okay? Yeah, I'm arrest, so just chill. This is just for me and you.
No problem.
Yeah, you've been cooperative, you've been polite, so we'll keep it that way. Okay, cool. Okay. So now where'd you say the weed was in the pocket? Right here? Okay, right up in here? Okay, well I'm gonna take this out anyway, so.
All right.
So what that? Fall and swirl, okay? And down in here? Okay. It's not there.
It's not.
Yeah, okay, let me see. Is that it?
No, sir.
Okay.
From the minute I was diagnosed with cancer, I've been living my life to the absolute fullest.
Stella, you're cured.
So, what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?
I'll get a job.
Being a real person sucks.
You beat?
Okay. Okay.
Well, no. Just stay right there for me right this minute. I'll check it out, okay?
All right. It's right up in there. He said he got a little bit of weed on him, but
Let's go back to Pinal. This is where Deputy McElwain had taken that guy from his home after a report of things being broken in a possible domestic incident.
Not only disturbing what's going on with you guys, but you're disturbing your neighbors, because that's why we're here. Okay? They're tired of it, because it's, from what we've gotten, it's not the first time you guys have argued like this where your community can hear you.
Just night and the night blue, it wasn't.
So people are becoming concerned, okay? Like when I get to the window, I can hear her crying, I can hear you yelling, I can hear you guys moving around a lot. I don't know what's going on. That's why I want to get you out of the house so I can separate what the hell's going on, okay? I have a reason to be here. I have a lawful reason to be here. I have a lawful reason to be inside your house so I can see if a crime's occurring, okay? I'm trying to prevent from you getting hurt, prevent her from getting hurt, and me getting hurt. That's why I moved out. So when you start pulling I give you an order.
I didn't pull.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't pull. I stayed where I was. I stepped back. I stayed where I was. I wasn't aggressive.
You don't have to be. I gave you a directive, okay?
Okay, but for you to put your hands on me when I'm not being disrespectful, other than not obeying your command, which as a taxpayer, you technically work for me. You do. You work for the city. You pay taxes.
Look, listen here, brother. I'm a service to my community, okay? But I won't. But the thing is, my safety and the safety of whoever may be in this house and yourself are the primary thing, okay? And that won't be jeopardized by anything. You paying taxes does not determine my response to maintain safety, okay? So I don't know who you are. I didn't assault you. I didn't know who you were. I don't know. You're going. Yeah, because you're passively resisting. You twist your body. But that's resisting. Okay. And you told me that you failed to follow my orders. Okay.
I'm not being aggressive.
Okay. All right. Just stay right here, brother. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Okay.
Can you take these off?
No.
Just gonna chill.
Right here. Don't move. Okay, Matt. Don't move. Follow instructions. Okay. The last time you didn't do that, you ended up on the ground. So as soon as we get here, I can hear the female yelling. I can hear him yelling even louder than her. I can hear her crying. I can hear him pacing back and forth from the house and things just kind of being shuffled around, and him making threats. So as soon as I knock on the door, he comes to the door. I can see the stuff in the house knocked down and disheveled, consistent with what the reporting party stated. So I gave him orders to come out of the house. I want to separate parties. I don't know what's going on here. Was there guns involved? Are there knives, bombs? Who knows? And he, like he said, he refused to follow my orders. So you're getting out of the house, dude. There's a reason he started stepping back in there, because he wasn't going to follow my instructions. So went to the ground, and there we go. So we'll get the female story about what's going on.
Informing Deputy McElwain that you work for me is never a particularly good line of questioning. We're going to take a break, and to let you know, Deputy Jeff McElwain will be in our studio next weekend, Friday and Saturday night. Here's Live PD. Take a break. Coming right back.
I knock on the door.
He's Live PD.
We're back in Richland County. This is where Deputy Darrell Brown initially had approached a vehicle parked outside a closed business. You see there Sergeant Stephen Tapper. It turns out that the driver, which is a woman, did not have a valid license, so there's a real problem now.
You can't drive, and you can't drive. No, I know, but you can't even go back home in the car. Is there someone that you can get here with a valid driver's license, like quick?
Yes, sir.
You can't give me your phone?
Yes, sir.
I have my phone.
Okay.
You gonna call? Deja.
What's the matter, man? Okay, take a deep breath. Here's the deal. We just can't be out here forever, so we're...
Yeah.
I need to go home. My dad.
Your dad? You think he can go? Where does he stay at?
We just have my mom. There's a lot going on in my life.
Is his P license good?
No, she don't have I gotta call my dad.
Okay. I'm gonna get the phone and we're gonna call your dad, okay? You know his number? Okay, stay right here. Hey, can I have one of those phones so we can call? You okay with him on the call?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they can call somebody, come to the call or whatever.
Is there a code?
It's not cool.
That's fine. I don't need it.
I understand.
Evidence bag. Oh, you know what? I got you.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm not here to make your life any harm. Trust me.
They're working with us.
Okay?
We haven't done
I
nothing.
just lost my phone. My car just fucked up. I got another car.
Okay.
My license is suspended.
That was for it because of insurance. But now here's the deal. I've seen it before where insurance companies, you drop them for whatever reason and they're just like, screw you. They're going to call the DMV and say they don't have insurance anymore. So you got to be careful. You have to go to the DMV and say, I still have it. And your license won't get suspended. And if you show that you have insurance, even from the time that they said you didn't, they'll do away with that. But you have to go to the DMV. Okay. And ma'am, I believe you that you did.
So if she's not able to designated driver to come pick up this vehicle, what will happen to this vehicle? May I, is it possible that I can just park it here?
We'll see.
And if somebody's able to come pick it up, then I have to, get the license and then identification from them.
Right, just like they did a valid driver's license. That's it.
But I see, I won't know whoever comes by to pick up the vehicle is have a not valid driver's license. So that's even in your turn.
If worse comes to worse, we'll let it go in to the gate. But you're not going to be able to leave with. You'll have to have someone at least.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. The person that comes to pick it up, how would I know if they have a valid driver's license?
Stella, you're cured.
I want you to know the real me. And the real me is terrified.
Life Sentence. Series premiere Wednesday, March 7th on the CW.
That's what I'm not.
Oh no, we'll check it.
Oh, y'all gonna check it? So y'all gonna be here when the vehicle leaves?
Well, that's why we're calling now. You understand?
Okay.
I'm not about to rent, but my dad's fighting in inside right now.
All right, y'all stay right here a second, okay? Hey, girl, I'm gonna get the address real quick. Stay right here.
Can we go back to Pinal County to that domestic incident with Deputy McElwain?
How are you? All right, come on out real quick. Did you get your puppies in? Okay. All right. So what's going on? Okay. I know he expressed you guys some of his relationship issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the best option? I know you don't live here. Okay. What's the best option moving forward tonight so we don't have this issue?
We're just gonna cool down and keep ourselves from getting this stuff.
Okay, so he went in a roundabout way to saying that you pushed him, okay? For whatever reason. So you're not denying it, you probably did, okay?
He started to have the tendency to grab my phone from me and take it out of my hand, so I try to get it back.
Okay. What I don't want coming from the rest of this day, this night, is we have to come back here, okay? And I understand you don't live here. Couples argue. This is part of life. Couples argue. And you'll argue till the day you guys split, whatever it may be, or win, okay? But this community's tired of it because they can hear you guys. And it's becoming from what we're getting, is becoming a repeat thing for you guys, arguing and yelling, and they can hear you. When I get here, I can hear you screaming and you crying, and aggressively pacing back and forth and all this crap, okay? Let's figure this out. If you need to leave right now, we need to leave. Okay? Because the next time we come here, someone's just going to go to jail, and that's how we'll solve the issue. And I don't want you to go to jail. Okay? So do you feel you can live here, stay here civilly, or do you need to get your things and just let things go down for the rest of the night?
No, this will be the last time I have it.
Okay. So is it just over date night? He just...
We've just been arguing a lot for the past couple of days. It's just, we see each other every other weekend, so it just gets hard and things just
Okay.
get...
All right. Hey, come over here.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on that and see what that happens there. But we want to do our crime of the week now. Really kind of an amazing story.
It is. Tonight's crime of the week took place where he works in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It happened 2 days ago, and it's a wild armed robbery caught on tape. It happened at this liquor store. The suspect enters with a sawed-off shotgun, and he means business. At first, the clerk cooperates, and the guy starts scooping up the cash. It looks like the robbery is over. But wait, the clerk hands her mom a revolver, and mom opens fire on the shocked stick-up man. As the daughter grabs another pistol from under the counter, it looks like the robber has fled the store. As she begins to dial 911, he suddenly comes back into the store, but without his shotgun. He's been wounded and he's furious. Now the mom is involved in a violent battle with him, and her daughter shoots him at point-blank range. It's now a life and death struggle. He rips the mom's gun out of her hand and strikes her in the head with it. Then he tries to shoot the daughter with the revolver, but it's empty. You can see the gunshots are taking effect. He's been shot 4 times. He collapses behind the counter as the mom and daughter run out to safety. I've seen hundreds of robberies caught on tape, but that's the wildest one I've ever seen.
Incredible.
Wow.
Incredible.
Now, Six, what's the aftermath of this whole robbery?
Man, we actually had a string of robberies going on. This guy was a suspect in all of, a series of them. From what I understand, robbery detectives have interviewed him, and he's admitted to 10 robberies recently in Tulsa.
Yeah.
10. Wow. Well, he never got a shot off, right?
Not one. Nope.
Well, we are lucky enough right now because joining us via Skype are the mom and daughter who fought this guy off, Tina Ring and her daughter Ashley Lee. Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it. I know you're Skyping us from your store where this happened. First, most importantly, are you guys okay?
Yes, we're fine. Just shook, still shocked.
Yeah, that's great to hear because I got to tell you, I know a lot of people out there are going to view both of you as heroes based on the way you dealt with this situation. When he came back into the store, it looks like you guys exchanged words. He says something, you say something to him, but we can't hear it. What was being said?
Well, the first time he came back into the store was when I came around the counter, and I actually thought he was on, and he was actually gone. It kind of startled me, and so that's when I shot him. I don't know what he said to me then. He just kept coming back at me, and I was telling him to sit down or go. I don't really remember what I was telling him. I was just telling him to go, stop. Actually, at one point I was telling him to stop. And then I don't know, I shot him, and then I shot him. He kept coming back at me, back in here. And then when we were in the conversation, I honestly don't know what he was saying. I was just telling him just to sit down or stop. And at one point I remember telling him just to go because we gave him the money. But earlier when the first transactions came in and he was telling me to open up the second register, I recognized him, and I had told him that it's like, I recognize you. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? And so, I don't know. I don't know why he came back in.
Wow. Well, I just want to tell you how glad we all are that you guys are okay. There was some amazing bravery on your part there. It didn't look like you wanted to shoot him. It looked like you felt like you had to. I know, look, it's your mother and daughter, and so as a result, I'm sure.
Hi, I'm two-time Olympian Johnny Weir, and I'm here to find out how these skaters tackle the huge problem of unwanted.
Sure that made it that much more harrowing, and we all salute you. And then look, and